Hello, Tiara here. Day 17 of Christy's Beautiful Life, 30 Days of Sketches, round 14, and a sketch from Lisa Marie. So, kind of looks like she's done it 8.5 by 11. Oh, durr. You know what? I was thinking this was the whole sketch, but I think... Huh. Hold on. Vertical 8.5 by 11, horizontal 8 by 6. No, this is the sketch here. It's just kind of squished. Anyway, I'm going to turn it that way, so it's not going to look the same anyway. So these are the papers and the bits. I had some bits pulled and I added some more bits in. But what I was kind of looking at here was, I don't think I want to use this paper. I think what I want to do is have this as the background paper, and then have this big block as the blue. And then instead of this center portion, I want to make it all up of tags. So there's all kinds here. And just do like, you know what I mean? Like, just kind of do like kind of a messy mat in behind that's kind of bunched together and layered and so on. I think that would be kind of interesting to bring in a couple of different colors and whatnot. So shall we? So how big do we want this back piece? I think we want to go... So it looks like it goes almost to the edge of here, almost to the outer edges. You know what? It almost looks like a Polaroid chunk in the middle. So if we go, say, 10 by 8, is that going to give me what I want? Yeah, because then these trickle down over the edge of that. So we'll do 10 by 8. And instead of cutting it off the edge, I think we should gut it. And then we've got a nice blue border for another layout at some point. So 10 by 8, we have to take off one off of one side and 2 off of the other edges. So right, yeah. Okay, so now we've got this nice gutted piece for another layout. And then I should probably gut this one too, because this center portion is going to be covering up, say that much, right? So this hole needs to be smaller than this one. So if we're going to place it there, you know what? It might be easier to just mark on the back where I want it placed. And then that can show us where we want to cut. Instead of worrying about measurements, just come in about that much. Because this side is not going to be shown. Just have to have enough room for your adhesive, right? And you're not saving a whole lot, but sometimes you only need that little piece to play with, right? So, actually, I'm just going to do it this way, because it doesn't have to be precise. You just... So, I am, let's see, I've skipped over 3 days, and otherwise, today's the 17th, and I'm doing the 17th, so it's not terrible. Okay, so we've got that piece left. Now, the question is, do I want to distress edges today? I don't think I want to on the blue, so we can go ahead and plop that down. And I think I'm going to have to, because I moved it up a little bit, I'm going to have to cover up, yeah, some adhesive on the back here. Sometimes I pull out the washi tape that I don't use ever. Sometimes I just use this, whatever's grabbable. Okay, so then I don't even think I want to map my photo. I think what I should do is just put some foam right dead in the center, and then you've got room to tuck everything around, and then you know exactly where you're working. So guys, I cannot get rid of this phlegmy cough, and it hasn't moved up into my my nasal area at all, but I cannot get rid of it, and I don't know what to do. Like, I'm so tired of it. I just, you sound awful, and I'm god-awful tired. Does anybody have any suggestions on what they use to get rid of this type of a cold? Because I'm about ready to try anything at this point. Thing is, like, my mom is, like, after me to get to, now I think this is centered but more down, right? She wants me to go to the doctor, but I don't know. I don't think there's anything a doctor can do, because, I mean, if it's something that would require antibiotics, I take like 3,000 milligrams of amoxicillin a day for my Lyme. So it's not like an antibiotic is going to do anything for me. Anyway, okay, so what I kind of want to do is, if I have, say, a green one here, I want something green up here. And same with the blue, but you kind of have to look at what the actual pattern on your bits are, because some you want hanging down and some you want hidden. So say, for example, this could go up or down, or I could cut it in half and have it in 2 places, which is probably what I will do. So then we've got pink there. and then green down here. But then, let's see, I'm going to have to cut a little bit away. I don't know if I want magical moment. Maybe. Have that there. Then this tag can go down here. Balance that off, or maybe more in the center. Then we've got real life, and some of these can go on top too. Oh, and the other thing is, let's see, we've got a couple of tags hanging down, and then a couple of circular elements, and then the title. And so I've got Best Day Ever Together for the title, I think. And for hanging up here, what should we use? We've got some nice tags, like, there's some tickets. So where did I put that sketch? And then a circular element. So maybe we should kind of figure out what we're going to use for circular elements. So I've got fun. And I guess it doesn't necessarily need to be circular elements. It just has to be kind of, you know. This one, I could almost fussy cut and leave a ring of the pink around. But then I don't like it against that. So the decision is maybe I don't go with these dark ones if I'm going to go with the pinks, because this one is a nice one that says family time. This has both kind of the pink and that red, but it's more of a muted red. Now, do I want this down here? I think so. Oh dear. So they have it. So this part of the photo doesn't have anything behind it. So let's just start cutting here. Now, I think I'd like to have some up and then some hanging down further. So maybe like that. Okay. Maybe we'll call this our edge, and maybe just do a little pencil line there so we know where we're at. And yeah, I decided we'd maybe just let this play out today. Sometimes you do I haven't done many process videos, so what do I want up here? I want to figure that out first. Do I want yellow up there? That would be nice. And it says details, so that's kind of a nice element. This also says details, but I can hide the detail part of it and just have that hanging. But I don't want that little bit of blue, so then we have to come down with something else. Now this says thinking of you. I don't want that part, but I'm thinking maybe if we do this, I can save that little envelope to fussy cut out, and then use this kind of at the corner like that. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. Maybe this little happy can go up at the top, and that brings a little bit of the green. There we are with that. I'm going to sacrifice it to have up here, because if I have it hanging down here, you don't, it doesn't create a nice sharp edge. Actually, I could pull that down even a little bit more. No, I want that staggered. And then, sometimes the top is good and the bottom isn't, but in these cases, they're all not too bad. So we may as well kind of, where did I put the rest of that purple here? Take advantage of all the little pieces. Cover up bits of the photo that aren't really important, like extra people bending down and their gut hanging there. Nothing wrong with the gut, it's just I don't want it in my layout. Well, let's put that over top of that so you see the extra pages. Okay, and then, oh, that's covering up family time. There, how are we liking that? That's not bad. Okay, and then we've got this one. Can go in here. So that's two blues on either end. This one has a little more green than blue. Do I have that upside down? No, it doesn't matter. Okay, that stuff there, and then what up at the top? We can pull this in. It has lots of colors. Then we need something running down here. And let's see, how's that look? See, we can add little bits in after the fact, like little, got some florals that I'd fussy cut from the one sheet that we can tuck in. Got like a bird here. So it's like Duke, Duke, Duke. So maybe instead of the circular elements, this capture every memory can be one of them, and the happy can be one, and the fun can go up here. So I still need, so the fun is this. Is that gonna work color-wise? I think so. These little hearts can go up here. These little hearts. Come here. Tuck like that. That. And yes, I know I'm gonna have to move everything in 3 seconds, but it is what it is. And I might still do this to like kind of create a cluster base for that capture every moment. So I've been watching The Gentleman, the new series on Netflix, directed by Guy Ritchie, and it's pretty good. I liked the movie, and now I kind of want to go back and watch the movie again. I've seen it a couple times because it's one of those that there's lots of little details that it makes it fun to watch more than once. Let's see, we'll put that on there. And then we have to leave room for the title here. So let's start. Do need kind of one more thing up here, I think. I don't know if I want to get into these colors. And is this too dark to have up there? I don't have that dark green featured too many places, just that one pop there. So if I was going to do the dark green, it should almost be down here. But then you don't even really see it unless you pull that out just a skosh. But then you're coming out further than I wanted to. Okay. Okay. There's this green piece left too from there that I could plunk under here. Well, let's just start getting stuff down. We've got that. Although maybe I want to take off this details. So that it's a little closer in size. Okay, and then have that running across the top. And up here I was going to have the fun and maybe the bird. Is that enough for up there, or is it too much? I've also got these yellow tickets, but I've got yellow there, so I'll use those down here somewhere. Kind of got spots for all of those. Do we want to just bring that blue in underneath so it's a bit of tone on tone? But I like that. Now, I do want to trim off just a touch. So I'm going to cut off more than a touch because I can tuck it under and you won't see, it'll look longer than it is. Let's just trim these ones off properly so they're straight. Okay, so which did I have first? I had this over top of the yellow, right? Yeah, so I want to go back and watch all those other old Guy Ritchie movies because it's been so long since I've seen them. Did I have it like that, or did I have it? I had it like this, didn't I? Sorry, guys. So, start with that one. And then this one. Let them kind of flush up here at the top. Or flat, I should say. And I might not even have to add dimensional adhesive. I can maybe just, oh, this is the piece I was going to use. Make sure my flowers are going the right way. Not that it really matters, but kind of does. So now we've got blue, yellow, green, kind of the gray, the pink. Let's see, do I want those? Is it going to fight with the bird, or, oh, that can be his nest. Yes, he's a bird. Okay, so is that what I want there? And then I wanted fun. So I could tuck him kind of under here maybe. Or, okay, let's leave that for a minute. Let's get our bird down. I'm not going to use the distressing tool on that because that's kind of overkill. So I need a little piece of strip of foam. So this is using, should have said, the Dream Big kit from Tiara. I've been able to get so many layouts so far out of this kit. Digging it. Digging it. Okay, now should I put maybe just a bit in behind here, a foam dot, or 2, or 3. And these are real thin ones. And then a bit of runner. Tuck him under there. Kind of offset slightly. Okay. And muck it up a bit. Yeah. That's good. Okay, next. Let's start. Let's see here. With this edge. And that's our guiding bit there, and then have it come right over the bottom. So then it was going to be just like this. Cover up that scallop, and then this underneath. I can save a wee bit of that. So does anybody do anything for St. Paddy's Day? My husband went to a stag and do last night. That was, it was like, you had to wear green or whatever. So the only thing he's got is like a John Deere sweater. Which was fine, but he said it was so hot in there. He got home, he was like, oh, so hot, I was dying. Now, how did I have that one? Was it like here? Or was it further over? Uh-oh. Might have just mucked that up, hey? All right, let's do this other big one. Now, on the sketch, it comes out about like yay. You know what? That's kind of blah. Let's give it a fancy edge on the bottom. Here. Yeah, so this is the time of year when all of the stag and does for the kids getting married this summer happen. So there'll be a ton of them in the next little bit. I think the next one that we have, Dave's saying 4 weeks, is a daughter of a friend of ours that we should probably go to. Don't like that. The only thing is, I get my pick line put in the week before for like the Lyme disease, and so you're doing like pretty heavy antibiotic, like even heavier than what I'm doing now. And they say in the beginning you have a pretty strong reaction to it. So I'm hoping, I don't know where I'll be, whether or not I'm going to be able to go or not. And then there's another one, I think the following weekend again. So kind of have to play it by ear at this point, whether or not I'm even going to be attending. You like to go because it's nice to see everybody's kids all growed up. Now, did I decide I wanted that one? I do like that. And then, what do we think? No, you know what I'm missing is this guy. The pink one. Wanted it to cover that, but under that. How's that? That's a nice grouping, I think. Okay, so this guy has to go in. So nowadays, when we were young, most of the stag and does were held in people's drive sheds. And they've kind of gotten away from that over the years. Just, you know, liability. It's, you know, if something happens, you really run the risk of some issues. And if you're farmers, could be your farm gone if, you know, you have insurance, but still, and you'd feel terrible. So now, for the most part, they are held in like the community center, or sometimes they're in the arena in the summer when there's nothing else, when the ice is out. It's too early for the ice to be out right now, so obviously it's not there. But you do, and part of, I think, the thing is, I don't know if it's part of your license, your liquor license, or what, but most people end up getting, they hire security, like either off-duty cops or sometimes actual security firms, just to keep things, you know. Stag and does were always the place where you just knew there were going to be fights and there was no getting around it. People get that liquid courage and you can get stupid real fast. But you know what? Some of those were the best nights. When you're young, oh man. Good times, fellas. Let's bring that out. Okay, and then I wanted to tuck that right in, didn't I? But do I want something else first? Probably this guy, right? Do I want him in behind a wee bit? It's a waste. Cutting off all these bits. Who knows if you're even going to use them, but if you don't have them, you can't use them. We're getting low on my foam adhesive. What's everybody's foam adhesive these days? I always have liked the 3L for foam dots. And what else? The American Crafts I do get once in a while. I don't know if I like them as well, though. Because look at, so there's a sheet that's used, and you've got all this extra bit around the edge. I'm going to use that, but it's kind of a pain. But, sorry. All right, now I need a nice chunk for right here. What do we got left? What do we want on this side? We want some yellow, that's for sure. So I did have this guy. Could put that there and then tuck something else in. Oh, and I still have this one. Okay, let's do this one first. Back in the day, I think there was a stag and doe pretty well every weekend. Like even in the winter, it seemed like that would, or a dance. The kids don't do dances anymore around here, which is too bad. But I think it's because when we were young, you could kind of get into somewhere and get somebody to get your booze for you. Now most of those functions are age of majority required, which, fair enough, like, I get it. But we had a lot of fun. More fun than we should have had, put it that way. And then you kind of are, I don't know, by the time I hit university, I was kind of jaded. By the time I was of age, I didn't have any desire to go to the bars or party real hard. You could tell, definitely tell the people that hadn't had the opportunity to give her when they were young. I think you're too, I don't want you there. Okay. Well, let us, I think this area is good down here. So let's work on our title. And then, well, actually, let's put this circle down first, because then the title can kind of layer over it a wee bit. So we kind of, do we want it down like this, or do we want it covering up most of our nice green piece there? I'm so sorry, guys. Yeah, maybe like that. Okay. Now have it go right to the edge of the title. And guys, did you notice I didn't map my photo and I left the white strip on it? I never do that. I'm gonna do things different every once in a while. Well, let me just check this to base 13, because if that's off, it's gonna bug me. Now I'm looking at it, I think it's off. A little bit off. I think that's better. Yeah. Uh-oh, it's falling. Lots of stuff. Okay. Oh, and then that worked out nice, because the blue pulls this in from the, oh, should I have popped that up? Then had this kind of tucked under. Maybe we'd do that. Now that I got it all situated, why not pull it apart? Okay. In that case, should I put it right on the photo? That's an interesting idea. Don't you think? So, what else is new? We watched my middle boy and his girlfriend. They'd gone to see that Five Nights at Freddy's in the theater when it came out, because they are both, well, mainly Will's a video game dude, and they like the Dungeons and Dragons and that kind of stuff. So ever since he saw it, he's been like, what was that, last summer? He's been like, oh, you'd like it, you'd like it. So the other night Dave wasn't home yet, and we were going to eat anyway, so we were just going to sit down, and I was like, let's watch a movie. So we went in, and And then it's on Prime right now. And Lily said, oh, let's watch that. You're going to like it. So anyway, we did. And I did like it. Right, how can I fit that? How's that? Yeah, I like that little overlap. Excuse me. All right. So in this area, we wanted the happy and the capture every memory. Kind of here and here. So I thought the happy down here. Now I'm second guessing this. Oh. And it should be more. Or do I want to use this fun down here? Would this fit better down here? Because if you're looking at this sketch, it's kind of under. Let's put that there, and then we can do some other little bits around there maybe. And we're left with these two. So do I want this up here, since I've got so many words here, and then put the happy? I think that'll work better, to be honest. Let's put him under like that. And then, oh dear, Tiara. You're gonna ruin it. You're gonna ruin it. Okay. Let's put this. How's that? Tuck you under there a little bit. Okay. Straightish. And then we'll put, I get some clean, some fresh foam to reposition our hearts. How long is this thing going to be? I wonder. Stupid long, I'm sure. What are we at now? I can't even read it. Ah, well. Fast forward if you don't want to watch it. It's that easy. Or turn it right off. I mean, I'm not telling you what to do. Okay, I think I want a little piece of foam under that just to hold it down. And this is where we start chopping up the edge of that foam sheet. I want this popped up just a tiny bit too then. Never fails. Just kind of looking over my layouts so that I could, I was going to do kind of a mid-month layout share because I've already got a stack about, what's 3 inches thick. Of course, mind you, I got thick layouts. And I'm going in like, I want to change this, and I want to change that. I can't leave things alone. Something wrong with me. Okay, do we like that? Oh, I like that. Now we still have to address this issue here. Now I also had this. I would bring the purple. I've got purple here and a bit of purple there. And then that kind of gives it less blocky, less of a blocky situation. So today, it's a weird day. It's like kind of sunny, kind of overcast. I don't know how to explain it. It's just very odd. And it's kind of chilly. I don't know. It almost feels like fall, to be honest. Yesterday, my oldest and his gal and 2 of his buddies went to the sportsman show in Toronto. Went to that. Sarah's good stuff for putting up with. Yeah, John and J Rock are going. Oh, great. No, she's a good stuff. And she loves fishing too, so they did some shopping, and he got back and stopped in here before he went home just to tell Dave whether or not it was worth going to. So Dave and a bunch took off this morning to go pretty early because Bob said it was so busy. How do I like that? Maybe a bit of yellow there. Yeah. Super busy, and it's only open, like, because it's Sunday, it's not open as late. So it's like, I don't know, probably take them 2 hours to go. If it was me, it'd probably be closer to 3, but I slow. I don't even know who was driving. There's a bunch of vehicles sitting here. And Dave's is still here, so obviously he didn't drive. But they're all big guys, like not too many can fit on a vehicle, so I don't know. Let's see here. Let's use... Let's pull them apart, make them a little more interesting. I tuck it under. That little piece like that, and let's find a die cut. Do you want a floral? There's that one. There's this pretty gray blue one. That one's nice. Yeah, I like how that fills that up. Okay, so let's... Does anybody go to any of those shows? We went to like the home and garden show, or the home show, and it was small. Like, I sure wouldn't have driven 2 hours to go to it, but it was just in London, and then we went out for supper afterwards. This isn't the floor I wanted to use. This is the one I wanted. But it was nice to get out. I mean, since the beginning of the year, there's been that I've done, and we went to our neighbor's birthday party down the road, and that has been all I've been able to manage. Dave's gone somewhere all the time, but you know what that means? Tiara can scrap without people bugging her, so I'm not even complaining. Okay, do we like that? I like that. I guess that's all that matters, right? Okay, we need some kind of business down here. What do we have left for bits? I cut this poor guy up and I never used him. Well, that ain't good. Do I want to try and... No, I've already got happy there. That's too much happy. And that ain't me. What about these? Let's try and pull these yellow ones around so that we've got it in kind of 3 spots. Yeah. Just little peaks. And then this one has to go maybe down here. Have it kind of upright. My eyes today are just not wanting to focus at all. It's maddening. So I've tried a couple different... I have different glasses. Like I've got they're both like, not bifocals, I guess they're more like trifocals. Or what do they call them? Not transitions, but you know what I mean. And sometimes they don't, I can't get them to focus right. So sometimes I use my old bifocals. And so that's what I got on right now. But even so, I'm having just the worst time focusing on stuff today. And that's a weird Lyme thing that most people don't like. Unless you have it or know somebody that has Lyme disease, you probably aren't even going to clue into that. Because it's not, you know, they talk about the bullseye rash, and this looks really out of place down there. I don't want it there. Sorry, but I don't. Can I tuck you there? That's all right, I think. Yeah, I think you're better up there. Okay. We got this floral out, so we may as well use him. No. One floral there. I'm not loving this. We'll save you. Save you. I gotta do something here, but what it's going to be? Oh, let's pull out. We'll pull out our labels. Or if you look at, no, let's look at this for a minute and see if there's anything there that we want to. So we got fun. We get this fun little floral, but these colors we haven't really touched on a whole lot. So I think if we save that, and that, oh no, happy mail and coffee time don't really work. Unless you're talking about the scrap room, because it comes with coffee. Okay, I don't think I want anything off of that. So, what else was it gonna pull at? There's that other container. Oh, here it is. This is what I'm looking for. So, little hearts. No. I'm going to use some of those. Bows. I don't know. Do they? No. Sorry. We've got these fun bits. I think we can utilize some of those. Now, they are at African Lion Safari. So, I cannot recall if there are geese there, but I'm going to put a goose on anyway. I can find the thicker foam. Wherever I put that, here you be. African Lion Safari was always a fun trip with the kids. I think, did we go once? Yeah, Dave went once, but otherwise I would go with the school. The one teacher always, that was her year-end trip. It was just easy because a lot of the parents went, so she didn't have to do diddly squat. Okay, now, what else? Do we want a couple labels in there? Not really, unless I could fit this little guy under here, and that would fill up some of that mess. You know what's missing from this kit is little word labels. I should grab out the Vicky Booten print shop stuff, because there's some. They seem to fit with everything. Don't wreck it, Tiara. Don't wreck it. No. It's going to make an awkward. No. There, a little bit of blue down there. That's good. Now, what there? In there. Yeah, grab the Vicky Print Shop labels. Let's see if we can't fill up that little spot. And I have 2 sets of these, so these are black. I don't think I want black there. Well, I have a little touch of black there. No. Got happy already. Could do it today. Tuck him in. I mean, these little bits, they're not necessary, but they're kind of fun when you're looking at it. It just adds a little something. Okay, today, nope. Collection of moments. Well, it's one picture, so no. Something awesome. Brings that black down here. I don't know if I like it right next to that word bit though. Put you there. Okay. It was a memorable day, but it's like a kind of an aubergine purple. Be original, get cozy. Nope. These are just labels. I mean, I don't know. No, I don't think so. Okay, so this is what I was looking for. So if I've got something awesome there, let's see, this color green is not right, and this is, so I'd have love now and then, stay focused, born to be awesome. No, well, there's this one that says photo. Well, you know what? Oh no, I do have a camera there. I'll put it on this label here. That needed something. Okay. Yeah, that's all I got going on there. What else? What else is over here? Oh, okay, we've got a this happened in either the blue or the pink. Got a self-care, grateful, me time, love. Do I have love anywhere else? No, I don't. Okay, I don't know. That's maybe too wordy right there. However, could fit in that spot right there. And it's kind of covered up, but you know what it's meant to say, so it shouldn't be unless I want to put it. Yeah, I think I like it up here. Center it as much as possible. And then here, let's see. I guess I don't really want any words in there. It's more of like a tiny icon of some sort that I would want. Here's all the bits that I fussy cut. So there's these cups of tea. Got a butterfly. Got some sneakers. I mean, there's lots of walk in there, but maybe that's the ticket. Tuck those underneath. It's kind of a tone-on-tone situation that doesn't really... Let's put over that label. Yeah. And then, do I want this? Maybe not. Get a bow? No. So flowers? Not really. More sneakers. You know what? I think I'm gonna leave this out now that I've gone to all that rummaging around. And let's just finish off with a few of these tiny hearts. Maybe some florals. Yeah, okay, so it's a nice light pink one. And a I want two light pink ones right here. Yeah. Oh, and I still was going to use these. Okay. So, and did I want the date? Or do I want to just write in? Maybe I'll just write in black pen. I keep buying black pens and they keep disappearing. I don't know what becomes of them. I just put in an order for Grabby. Shannon Allor, she's crafty. She had posted some stuff from them one time, and I keep thinking, oh, I don't need that. Anyway, I ordered. So it's mostly a bunch of fun, like acrylic paint markers and some metallic paint markers and oh, like a vintage, like a micron pencil or marker type of deal. And what did I say the date was? Did I say August 9th? Oh, let's do a stamp. Never think to pull this out till after I've done it, and then I think, should have stamped that. I gotta have all the stamps, I just don't use them. So this brings a touch of black down to the bottom. There. Okay. That's good. Now these. Do I want many of these? I do like to put them in the center of the camera. What color though? Probably the pink. Yeah. Okay. And need a few more things up here to kind of complete that fun area. 1, 2, 3, and do something here. Did I end up putting love anywhere yet? Yeah, that says love. Yeah. Okay, so now I could go down here with should I just leave it? Are we done? I think I'm at the point where I gotta stop. But I've got enamel dots up there. I gotta have some down here. Or it's gonna make me crazy. Okay, so let's do them here. So now, and then let's do a medium-sized pink. And one little yellow. And then that kind of brings you down to the writing. Let's use in the middle of this floral. That's cute. Maybe anywhere else you see, guys, that could use a little spot of something. I think that's probably good. I've got enough going on there. So, how do we fare? Not bad. I mean, I don't know if you could tell it's from that sketch or not now. Drat. Well, I dig it. Should put one more layer into here. No. Nope. Let's just call this done. Yeah. Okay. So that's day 17 in the books, and I am gonna distress around that outer edge though. No, I'm not. Nope, not gonna do it. So thank you, Lisa Marie, and I think the next video will be a layout share. Just wondering what does anybody have any requests? I was thinking I would kind of show when my grabby order comes the markers that I ordered. I did order, oh, you know what else I just ordered was Freckled Fawn had a mystery box type of thing, and so I got that coming. Actually, I mean, the packages are gonna come rolling in this next couple of weeks. Dave's gonna be like, what in the, because a color rush going, scrap room, yeah, so anyway. Whoopsies. I gotta keep all these people in business. They're all women entrepreneurs, and I'm just trying to do my bit, guy. I mean, I'm being very unselfish about the whole situation. You gotta look at it that way. Anyway, I hope everyone's having a good Sunday. Have a green beer and whatnot, and or not. I mean, just have, what else is green? Have some green jelly beans or something. And we will talk to you soon. Thanks. Bye now.